Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome back to Whiteboard Invest Crypto News. Let's dive straight into today's top stories that are shaping the financial and cryptocurrency landscape. First off, we've got the latest BTC price update amidst ongoing market fluctuations. Next up, the Fed signals it's not ready to cut rates until there's greater confidence. Inflation is moving toward its 2% goal. Meanwhile, European markets are gearing up for a higher open following the UK election. In political news, Biden attempts to reassure Democrats amid mounting pressure for potential 2024 dropouts, firmly stating, "I'm not leaving." Shifting gears, BitMEX makes waves by launching a new memecoin basket index, tracking the top 10 memecoins in the crypto market. On the ETF front, Ethereum ETFs could be just around the corner as Bitwise files an amended S1 earlier than expected. And finally, in regulatory updates, Hong Kong regulators announced plans to review crypto rules as appropriate, according to the finance secretary. All right, let's delve into the details of each of these stories right now. Today's drop in Bitcoin prices to $58,000 marks a significant downturn, returning to the lowest level seen last week when it started around $61,000. This isn't a favorable signal as Bitcoin has dipped below the crucial $60,000 mark, suggesting we might witness further decline towards the $55,000 range. As an investment expert analyzing these movements, it's concerning to see Bitcoin struggling to maintain higher levels. The drop below $60,000 indicates a weakening momentum, possibly influenced by market sentiment or profit-taking after recent highs. If Bitcoin fails to stabilize above $60,000 soon, we could see increased selling pressure pushing it towards lower support levels. Looking ahead, it will be crucial to monitor how Bitcoin reacts around the $55,000 support zone. If this level holds, there's a chance for consolidation and potential rebound. However, if selling continues and Bitcoin breaches $55,000, it could signal a deeper correction towards previous support levels. Investors should remain cautious and watch for key technical levels and market developments that could impact Bitcoin's price trajectory in the near term. The next few days will be critical in determining whether Bitcoin can regain bullish momentum or if further downside is ahead. At their June meeting, Federal Reserve officials acknowledged that inflation is moving in the right direction, but not quickly enough to lower interest rates just yet. The meeting minutes, released Wednesday, showed they needed more solid data to feel confident about reducing rates. Though the 19 central bankers had differing opinions, they agreed not to rush into any cuts. The Fed aims for a 2% inflation rate, but it's been above that since early 2021. While recent data looks promising, they want more proof that this trend will stick. The FOMC's dot plot now suggests one small rate cut by the end of 2024, down from 3 predicted in March. Yet, futures markets are betting on 2 cuts starting in September. Despite internal disagreements, some members think rates might need to go up if inflation stays high, while others are ready to cut if the economy weakens. The consensus was to hold rates steady. Most officials believe the economy is cooling gradually and current policies are restrictive enough. They're carefully balancing this approach to lower inflation without harming growth. Fed Chair Jerome Powell and others have hinted that if inflation data keeps improving, they might cut rates. Powell noted in Portugal that the risks of cutting rates too soon versus too late are becoming more balanced. European stocks are set to open higher today, with the UK general election in the spotlight. The UK's FTSE is expected to rise by 12 points, Germany's DAX by 26 points, France's CAC 40 by 12 points, and Italy's FTSE MIB by 45 points. The UK is voting today from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. local time, and polls suggest a big win for the Labour Party, potentially ending 14 years of conservative rule. In other markets, Asia-Pacific saw gains with Japan's Topix hitting a new all-time high. The S&P 500 also reached new highs in a shortened Wednesday session, despite sluggish economic data. The New York Stock Exchange closed early at 1 p.m. ET and will remain shut today for Independence Day. No major European earnings or data releases are expected today. President Joe Biden is busy reassuring his allies and supporters as concerns grow about his 2024 re-election bid. Following a rough debate performance, Biden has been holding calls and meetings with Democratic governors, legislators, and campaign staff to calm the panic. He's made it clear that he's staying in the race, saying, "I'm not leaving. I'm in this race to the end, and we're going to win." There's been pressure for Biden to consider stepping down, especially after his debate with Trump. Some Democratic leaders have questioned his fitness and suggested he bow out. Recent polls aren't helping either, with Trump leading Biden in several surveys, including the New York Times and Wall Street Journal polls. To counter these concerns, Biden has lined up public engagements, including an interview with ABC News and a press conference at the NATO summit. He's also visiting key states like Wisconsin and Pennsylvania to rally support. Biden's team, including Vice President Kamala Harris, is working hard to address these issues. Despite some calls for a change, top Democrats like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are still backing Biden. BitMEX just launched the memecoins Basket Index Perpetual Swap contract, letting traders invest in the top 10 meme coins with a single contract. This index, updated monthly, is based on the top 10 meme coins by market cap and offers up to 25x leverage, all margined in USDT. BitMEX CEO Stefan Lutz says this contract makes it easier to diversify and manage risks, similar to how the S&P 500 works for stocks. The contract, symbol memecoins, has a maker fee of 0.005% and a taker fee of 0.075%, with initial and maintenance margins of 4.0% and 2.0% respectively. To celebrate, BitMEX is offering a $10,000 USDT prize pool for top traders. This launch follows BitMEX's recent introduction of up to 250x leverage for its perpetual swaps. Bitwise has refiled its S1 application for an Ethereum ETF just before the July 8 deadline, hinting at a launch soon. Analysts predict these ETFs could start trading within the next 2 weeks. While the SEC approved initial forms for 8 Ethereum ETFs, including Bitwise, in May, the S1 forms still need to be effective for trading to begin. Bloomberg's James Seyfarth expects more filings from other issuers and possible listings by mid-July. Eric Balchunas noted that the SEC's delay might be due to a slow issuer or summer break, but a launch is still expected this month. Bitwise has waived the sponsor fee for the first $500 million in assets, though the exact fee isn't disclosed yet. VanEck also plans to waive fees initially. Now, it's just a waiting game for the SEC's final approval. Lastly, Christopher Hui, Hong Kong's Treasury Chief, addressed concerns about crypto regulations during a parliamentary session. He emphasized that regulators are staying updated on market changes and will adjust rules for virtual asset activities as necessary. Hui clarified that licensed corporations can distribute crypto products without needing to modify their licenses, simplifying the process. This comes after several global exchanges, including OKX and Gate.io, withdrew their license applications in May ahead of regulatory deadlines set by the Securities and Futures Commission, SFC. Lawmaker Duncan Chu has criticized the stringent regulations, suggesting they've undermined confidence in Hong Kong's push towards Web3 development.
All right, that's hottest news today. If you guys did find this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe our channel for more free content. Thanks for watching. Peace out.